The phone rang with an unknown number. I almost ignored it until I heard her voice, soft, trembling. "Dad, help me." My chest tightened. "Where are you?" Static, a breath. Then my mother drove me to the desert. She took my phone, handed me water. She whispered, "I'm not her biological daughter. She left me here." My grip on the phone tightened until it bit into my hand. She spoke again. "I found an old man's phone. I sent you the location." I was already moving. Keys turned, engine roared, tires screamed across asphalt. Her voice pierced me sharper than any blade. Her mother had abandoned her. Not figuratively, not emotionally, literally. And in the echo of not her biological daughter, the ground beneath me began to crack. The desert stretched endlessly when I found her. She was curled against a rock, lips cracked, eyes hollow. She collapsed into my arms, too weak even to speak. I carried her back in silence. My hand shook on the wheel, but my voice remained steady as I told her to rest. At the hospital, they spoke of dehydration, of shock. She would recover. I wouldn't. Her mother never called, never asked. Her silence spoke volumes. Back home, I watched her. She avoided my eyes, moved through the house like a stranger. Too careful, too rehearsed. And the words lingered, not her biological daughter. Why say that to a child unless it was true? Unless you wanted to sever her from me, because she never truly belonged? The betrayal began to breathe in the walls around me. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I tested quietly, methodically. I collected strands of hair, toothbrush bristles, sent them for DNA testing. I told myself it was paranoia, but my heart already knew. Her phone became my scripture. Hidden conversations with men whose name she never spoke aloud. Years of intimacy compressed into Texas photos. Trips I thought were errands, excuses that lined up too perfectly. One message froze me. He thinks she's his, but she's ours. When she's gone, we'll be free. Gone. Not her child. Not mine. Disposable. I carried on in silence, playing the part, smiling when required, answering lightly. Every second was preparation. Every gesture a mask while the storm brewed inside me. She thought she buried her secrets in shadows. Unaware I had become one. The DNA report arrived in a plain envelope. I opened it at the kitchen table, hand steady, black and white. My daughter was not mine by blood. At first, nothing, just a hollow silence that rang in my ears. Then, calm settled. I folded the report, slid it into a folder. That night, I placed it in front of her at dinner. "What's this?" she asked, voice casual. "Read," I said. Her eyes scanned, pause froze. Color drained from her face. "I can explain," she whispered. I leaned back, detached. "Explain how my daughter isn't mine. Explain why you left her to die in the desert." Her lips trembled. Suddenly, she looked small. I thought it would be easier for both of us. The silence between us pressed heavier than any scream. I didn't rage. I didn't break. I slid her phone across the table, unlocked. Every conversation laid bare. Her affair, her plan, her intent to erase the one child she called an inconvenience. Her mask shattered. Tears fell. Words came in gasps. "You don't understand. I was trapped. He loves me." I stood, voice flat. "No, you were never trapped. You chose this. Every lie, every betrayal, every wound." I told her what she didn't know. Every message, every report, every piece of evidence forwarded to the authorities, to the man's wife, to her family. Her face broke completely, crumbling into someone unrecognizable. "You'll lose everything," I said calmly. "Him, me, her." She reached for me, sobbing. I stepped back, untouched. The house was quiet now. She is gone, consumed by her own choices. He abandoned her the moment exposure came. Her family disowned her. The law circles closer each day. My daughter sleeps in the next room, breath steady. Not mine by blood, but mine in every way that matters. Her mother saw her as disposable. I see her as the only truth left in this hollow life. No pity for the woman who once shared my home. No grief, no tears, only clarity. She thought betrayal would free her. Instead, it buried her. And me, I finally understand love is fragile. Blood is meaningless. But betrayal is forever.